Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good morning. October 11th, 2022. October 11, 2022. Today I think this evangelist Samson in dead body and other people and we lost their life between August 10th to how many days where the government continue for go and extrajudicially kill people and from their host them. We see all the videos then I think now we talk about today. This audio no go long. It will be straight to the point because I think we already don't make a lot of points about the corpse of the dead body of Evangelist Samson and everything else, and how the APC party gets a responsibility. But before we even go further, of course, myself, Comrade Koita, Cashbox, hopefully People's Power will join me later. Before we even go any further, let's play this audio of Evangelist Samson in West, where you get a dream from a man. They demand and they ask for, say, a man in dead body. Let them fight for him. Let the APC as a political party fight for him. Before we say anything, let's play the audio. Let us have you read from the West. Again, Evangelist Samson, like I come I don't talk him again and again and again. Not a man this way was sentenced to court by a court for letting sentence him to death. When they kill him by firing squad or by hanging. This man had no warrant. Not a man who they look for. He is not wanted. This man, not to a destitute. He has a family. He get wealth. He get picking. He gets a political party where he belong to. But I play audio of a woman where woman itself they make an appeal because they for released and dead body there. When I listen to this.
Good afternoon. Outside there. I beg you want to APC. Me I dey beg I dey cry some now. When I first ask anybody, I don't know if I don't get this dream. I don't know if I don't get this dream. I don't know if I don't get this dream here. But I dey beg who not the APC members there. Who are the APC members there? I beg who not fed some anybody. Who not fed somebody? Somebody not there at speech. Anybody not there at speech. Anybody not there at speech who not fed somebody. So who not the APC members there who not fed somebody. What did I do? I beg the man in the carry. Who not fed somebody for God? I beg who not the members of the APC. I just don't know somebody. It's a lot of somebody. I beg you not somebody.
Okay, Salon people, they will remind you again for now they listen. You don't wonder. Again, this is Evangelist Samson. Evangelist Samson in West. Now they make appeal to her, so now they cry to her for on a fed for a man in body because the government want for go bury the body in a mass grave with all the other people, including all them picking away and kill from stray bullet. That picking a PWD, they cook for him people them. When stray bullets come up from the back, can bust in chest. All them people and then kill them. Them body they did all night one for also and go bury them in mass graves. Evangelist Samson in body should be released by this government. Every organization, the bar association, this is where they should, before you read all the Allah now, everybody should be coming out. Go to the mortuary, go to the Internal Affairs Department, the Ministry of Internal Affairs, for demand the body of Evangelist Samson and every other citizen when they kill between the August 10 protest. Guys, section 26, subsection 1 don't make them very clear. Regardless of a protest where you support or you don't support, you're glad for the protest, you're not glad for the protest, but every citizen has a right to protest. Again, section 26 makes it very clear you have the protections to your freedoms of assembly and association. And this cannot be hindered by anybody, not even the government, for take away the rights of the people to protest. You might not like how they protest, you protest by some other way, but you still not get no right for kill people when come up for protest. They are protected by other international treaties where Salon sign. Therefore, Salon people, they will demand, they will ask the government immediately. And on the APC as a political party, from the APC as a political party, but before we even go aside it, I want to mention Umaru Fofana. Because we appreciate the Facebook posting of Umaru Fofana. When they ask questions, say, what's happening if they don't bury policeman them way die in this protest? Why the body of the people them were taking in a mortuary? Why didn't they release them people there? What's in happen? Nobody knows what's in the go on. So this is where we say again, Umaru Fofana did very, very well. Again, we know say some of the reports them can mix up and box up now, but at the end of the day, each report by itself will take them one at a time. This particular thing we post on Facebook, I wish you can go back to BBC and do a report about this. Let the international community pay attention to this. But we don't do all kinds of things. We don't talk. Comrade Kocha don't talk. People they talk every day. We all they talk now also about this dead body of Evangelist Samson. It didn't much worry. Why did not go?
You see, regarding Umar Fofana, I think it is high time for make Salon people, certain thing in the, now they actually make yourself or break yourself.
Yeah.
Umar Fofana, over the years, we've been warning him to say, Umar Fofana, your reputation is on the line. Absolutely. You seem for the play one kind, the Kedake business with the Salon people. And we've always been saying this.
Right.
And look what's in Apple. The time that when the protests be they go on, Umar Fofana, when they supposed to rely on, they ditched him literally. They did not even be the counter, and before that, they even sent foreign journalists on the ground. In fact, they believed foreign journalists above Umar Fofana because of some of the things the dodgy reporting the way they do. Absolutely. You see, all of a sudden, the tide don't change.
Right.
You see how he approached. You see when he talk about the first lady in nonsense comments where he make. You see how the first lady can have a go at and say, "Oh, we will always know say you na APC and all that thing." You see, these are some of the things that when you are an independent person, and again it goes to the judiciary again. He's very, very judiciary. When they screw up and mess up with country, so and everybody when they mess up with the Salon democracy, them go get for calm with una reputation. Nobody will respect you now. Always now with the see una like kerosene bottle. And this is the thing. Now we see a turning there by Umar Fofana, but yet still there is room for more improvements.
Kashi, all people know say this platform not hit nobody. We don't tell people and say, not tell me what you do. Do no more the better thing for Salo. When they do them, they can't talk them. Or they must give, or they tap in at back say, kudos, we have to do more. But if you fail, you have responsibility again. When they come back and hold and talk and hold the account, say, this is your responsibility. Over the years, this platform don't hold and say, you are not doing your job. You need to do what people have respect you for, do to be known for do over the years from the 90s till to Pakama era, to transform era. You don't like it for any reason, because you have to open a maybe nobody let sack you have. But see, this one we do is that make it very clear. Every police way kill people there. They give them befitting funeral. What about the people always say? Almost 80% of them not to do the process and kill them. Now this is what I'm going do. Like what you make us say, there is more room for improvement. But if you can go now and make your voice be heard as a BBC reporter and as a lawyer, and you don't talk and say the people don't meet you, don't cry to you, that would be very okay. We no one let anybody sit down like Salon. We will play a role for less Salon in democracy not die. You sit down, you not play that role day. When I believe it's now all tomorrow. The people of Sudan will hold accountable. Like, it would do so today.
And what's crucial, and thank you guys, because that's a very great point about Umar Fofana. Again, it's about objectivity. If Umar Fofana stay objective to God in this day, stay neutral, a reporter for report accordingly, we're not going to get a problem with them. But this is why we say again, that Facebook post is one step in the right direction. The next one now, why you really put together a report now for BBC, if not today or tomorrow, let report now BBC, hey, the corpse of them people were then kill some, then kill them during the protest, some then kill them after the protest, then body them then a mortuary that the government not release them, including Evangelist Samson. Let we hear that kind of report them from Umar Fofana now. When we hear we're going to say Umar Fofana in business. But I'll turn to the APC party.
Now 6 then killed during the protest, 21 of them killed after the protest, including some Evangelist Samson. I would that guy then called Jibo. We would only see that voice in the main group and I say, hey, Jibo don't die, we then go far now in Viganda. Now 7 during the protest. Now we report all the rest. If I'm extrajudicial are killing a net that broad daylight assassination like Samson.
Yeah.
So if they don't kill people, even if they inside protest and kill them Samson, the family member get right for them to go back and humble them. Government not get right. None of them they not be sentenced to death. If they go sentence you to death, the state kill you, the state they bury you because they kill you and cough. Well, no one pan including Evangelist Samson where the APC they look say they like not to a member, an executive member of the APC party. Somebody who executive position.
Can I ask a question, man? with all the people there where they kill, so the 21, for saying that me and you two no more know about this, as Parliament asked about any of them fly them, I'm sorry, the family them way, una lost, una one them way died. And I need a guy for be rude now for call them fly. By no means, no stretch of imagination. But the reason why I refer to say that fly, because it's like I said, in the eyes of our politicians, the parliamentarians, it's like I said, a fly they died that they don't even want to ask the question, say, why did you kill? Who are they responsible for this 21-man committee? They say they don't open like an investigation or whatever. Like, anybody don't come and ask a question about these people. The Advocacy concept we sell, in fact, the very day they ain't begin to sell the APC party. The very day, none of these guys they didn't ever come out and say the constitution give people a right. Every citizen of that country for protest. Has anyone come out and defend these people and say it was their right, instead of like seeing them as like terrorists, like seeing them like as people and were insurrectionists and all that thing in it? All that terminology, the stupid terminology when they use on people. Do they know the difference between the insurrection and protest?
No.
Do they know the difference?
America, Ambassador Raima, we don't tell them, say there is a difference with insurrection and people away protest. Kashi, you see, the fact of the matter remains, Naya, so Salon people, of course, this is how they can go. Now, even to, especially the APC supporters, now we get for take this to. But before we even reach to Unayon side, let's go back now to the parliament. Honorable Cherry Coco, as the leader of the opposition in APC, now man this will be the give Evangelist Samson rest. And they give money every month for the work where they do for the APC as a political party. This man not able to go even visit the family of Evangelist Samson in West. Let them take picture. Let the APC people, let the world see, say, the leader of the opposition and parliament of the APC as a political party stand in solidarity with the wife of Evangelist Samson, somebody were protected by the constitution of the APC as a political party. The parliamentarians them within the APC, none of them not go and take a picture. Let we see them, because when they go do all that thing, they go release people then they take picture. Now so we want to see a picture with the family of Evangelist Samson, with his wife, with him Pekin. They snap with them, show with them picture in there. Then we all see them. Like when they take on a picture, they say they go release people until they not release them. When they snap with them, then we see the same pictures them with the family of Evangelist Samson in West, where they suffer like a they don't lost a man. What you do? If Evangelist Samson be sit down quietly, in only talk about APC, like they are alive today. They are alive before they go about the business, but the government's go and kill Evangelist Samson extrajudicially, kill him, assassinate him publicly, broad daylight. They assassinate him. Waiting do because he stand up for the APC as a political party. Then Honorable Cherry Coco, the leader of the APC as a political party in the parliament, the leader of the APC as a political party in the parliament, we not get one picture today. We snap with the wife of Evangelist Samson. We snap with the family of Evangelist Samson for standing in solidarity with them. Honorable Cherry Noba of the APC party, he did in a parliament. He sabi Evangelist Samson. He understands that as a citizen. He getting right. Honorable Cheroba, he sabi the constitution. He no say the government are gonna write for bury Evangelist Samson or any of the people when embody the language and where cash box they refer to as fly, because that is how these guys see these people as a fly. If they value them as mortal man, if they value Evangelist Samson, if Honorable Cheroba be value Evangelist Samson in body as a mortal man to God in this day, if I don't stand up 2 months later, 30 days from where 7 days after the protest, we put a press release, we mentioned that boy in name, to this day, and not tweet about in death. To this day, now see the Queen die. A run go to British High Commission. He go sign the condolence, the book of condolence. Where the Queen of London died, where Evangelist Samson died, and never forgot that the family house, and never go see the family, and never go see the wife, and never go see the Pekin, and never go take picture with them. Now see the picture of them. Let everybody know, say, not to this way they hide, and not they shy away from Evangelist Samson.
I think maybe for say conclusively that it did not go there. I think where the problem is, as you say, it don't take picture. That the fact that they say even when it go there, now Koliman game he play, now I for good. But you see some people then, as you say when they cancel them, now the fact that like right now people are going to talk say they don't begin back with Cherry Coco. You know, these are some of the things that Ibrahim, I tell you, I remember a story about 2, 3, a few years ago. No. I think it's over 4 years now. A young boy, I think 9 years old boy, like was killed by one of America the kind of like envoy them by the UK.
Yeah.
And now accident, don't say it killed them deliberately. Now accident, it guy that mistakenly killed him. Ibrahim, the Prime Minister was on recess. The Prime Minister began holiday. He run for coming holiday for can deal with that issue then. He run for can deal with that issue then. In fact, they had to tell the woman, I think that the ambassador in West for so. Right. The first ambassador in West, they say for can stand trial. The Prime Minister of the UK, I think it was David Cameron or so at the time, they forced him to come back from the holiday for can deal with this issue.
Absolutely.
Right? I am saying these things. Some people go tell we say, oh, they want a mature democracy. The simple things, what thing that's got to do with mature democracy?
How do we get there? How would we get to mature democracy?
Exactly. How do we get to being matured? You know how long we gonna see you picking always get they say it all 5 years still they use the bottle.
60 years later.
Like the carelessness of the unicorn, bruh.
60 years.
We go deep on this.
Tell me.
Some people you try to talk to them. You know, look. So I don't say we don't talk say they're parliamentarian there. Now we gonna go ask Mami say we go ask Mami Joko for many kind of like make them go answer the question of the people. But Ibrahim, look, this parliamentarian, they sit down, they watch people were killed. Extrajudicial killing. They kill them people there. None of them. May they tell we waiting the people there. What's wrong with the people they break? May they tell we, but none of these guys get the gut. Evangelist Samson any day about for come very so. Come on, don't talk this talk over and over. Like if you don't take I think I come get in here when they talk say now yesterday they want to bury them. 21 of them or 27 of them. Now yesterday they want to bury them. They watch this guy, they about for go die, they go bury him like Papa. But again, Ibrahim, is this a tactics? You see, NPC, they tread a dangerous path. For say this government wants this situation for arise. So when they go beg Evangelist Samson like Papa, waiting they happen, like the APC people and Boku people go out go one, APC go divide, people go say, if they can beg Evangelist Samson this way, I cannot trust the APC. So what it happened, this whole thing started from the one. They demonized the protest. The APC back, they pull themselves from it. You see, what's the tactics now? Could this be? So APC suppose for leading to this thing and say, if we do this, we members them go really get angry with we, and then it will result to the election.
Kashi, it goes back. Kashi,
255 days.
Right. Thank you. 255 days now left so for election. 255 days. But Kashi, it goes to the point. These people, the APC politicians, they understand the mindset of the average Sierra Leonean. They know say na party they value over their own life. They know say they value the party over them comrade and life them. They know say them people there, they're not comradely. The APC people na corner no more they go sit down and cry for Evangelist Samson WEF. But when it comes to taking action as collectively as a people, for say, you know what, enough is enough. We don't go agree. Let we self talk to the party now. The APC people, come Kashi comrade, how they go do it? You the people of the APC where they support APC party, then go kill Evangelist Samson like this. What you don't do? What you don't say? Una they go around now they dance for them guy there. When they come and campaign them. So what they ask una now say? All campaign activities for stop within the APC. All they want to campaign for stop for now until they secure the APC Evangelist Samson body and then people need body them. I think say if for stop the campaign activities, the dance, come away. If for stop, if for done. If we're done until una secure the body of Evangelist Samson, una pass this message across the country, the length and breadth of Sierra Leoneans. Una self now, una show say una value the life of this young man. Una self, una value, una show say una value the life of the people there. Una show say una value the life of Sierra Leoneans. Not always something be now for the 2-3 days no more. Hey, sorry yo, now so then una don't forget, una move on back. Everything they go on like for say everything is right. No, una stop all political activities within the APC. If una they plan on a convention, una plan quietly, but no campaign activities running up and down. Una they kind of have to organize people there. Yeah, they make put water on the table. All that they for stop within the APC. Only the people get a responsibility for protect Evangelist Samson and defend Evangelist Samson in that body today. Una stand up now within the APC and say no activities until we bring this matter to a rest. Let me tell you something. We know say the SLPP they use this now as an opportunity for distract we with this Evangelist Samson and all them dead body there. Then they use that as an opportunity for take we mind away from the registration process. When they only had 2 days, 2 days to a registration. When we know say Salon for the first time since 1996. Now 17 days we register for. They want to take away attention from all of them till and day. The corruption, with the $10 million from NEC, all the money they want to squander. When they don't buy the computer, they want to take away attention for day. So they look for silence, and in case they are, when they come and take away attention, but when they tell them say we're not forget anything there. But still, the APC people, this message now for una today. Enough is enough. Una stop all the campaign activities. Then the convention planning they go on quietly. All campaign activities for stop within the APC. Una the people una get a responsibility. Una tell una people them. Una share across the country. Left and breadth now every corner. All them village in the upline. All APC activities stop. 255 days to elections. All it take now 1 week. Una designate. Una decide say we focus this 1 week for secure the body of Evangelist Samson. That is all it takes. Una secure the body. Go ahead, Kashi.
Ibrahim, you know, when you look at two things that happened today, we get for waiting something in FK for can cry publicly to APC people them. Cry publicly to APC people them. Let me be very honest here. Something serve this APC party who can position than all of us. It serve this old executive than all of us. It serve the members of parliament than all of us because of official go say we decided to certain level say no, we need to agree to that issue and for go this way. But something not get any audio go make you talk say for even say okay the MP they wrong or they right. You use this propagate the good work of the past regime.
Thank you.
So when you listen message you say that the young man we can for show the good work the APC party left. That from former President Kumar down to the least possible on the former president from 2018 to date.
Thank you.
How many of them don't go visit Samson family? How many of them? The only person who see we go visit Samson family. Now that's not Dumbia. The only person who name we go there. Now Dana Konmani. We pass the no politician no go there. How many of them? Not even McKinney, the one that the APC by way the McKinney, who say Ali come on the day when I did in a regional chairman, you know even go there as a comrade. Not even McKinney or the executive McKinney. You know Ibrahim will come for culting that the culting that I named today. If it's something then better as destitute. I want to tell you and every one of you going in social media.
Then to name the way you call Solansona and Dana, you know say they don't plant this platform like say.
No, we don't worry. Let me tell you something. We will not care if somebody wants to say, let's say, we will support SLPP self. We will not worry.
Yes.
If somebody feels say now, they want to let them say self now, we don't support SLPP. We will not worry about that.
Right.
Cassie, what is important? We will can this platform, we can focus the truth. We can tell people and say, politics, not a place for can take people business as usual anymore. Salon not for business as usual, Ibrahim. If something don't die, not to say something illegal is sick, or an accident is diaper, or a left now water, or an activity go for them param, or something we know they wanted all this while. Like some of we will not say they don't put on a wanted list all this while. Sometimes I mean, talk less that they could be die. They will say we not there was. If something then go assassinate them, broad the letter McKinney, the government not saying with the president talk say he say he understands in an exchange of fire. Now the auto spirit is not don't come out clear and say something was shot while he was running. All the law in the world, both Salon and Zan laws, all now offense with somebody, don't turn it back with an offense. That's it. If you okay, now we talk to the report document say something is shot up from the back. Who said and day? It's Cassie, for God's sake, we have APC lawyers. We get people like Jeff Kedam and others said and day. We get lawyers and parliament, so that members of parliament, a lawyer, not just a member of parliament, he's a lawyer too.
Jeff Kedam not listen to people in a prison and they are so then they dance. Imagine.
Yes, not the law. This person,
these guys, they go, they abuse the rights, the human rights. Before that, in the gladly way they release them, they like, you go get me. Oh, you there. You see, this not the mentality. Anyway, come here, talk.
You know, Salon, sorry. You know, let me tell you something, Cassie. We the continue to call on them. Say, would no disrespect. They are not big with the big them now. We don't talk now or big them. Do ya? Una go request for something as a political party. Una have to last not be. Last not be has make it very clear. Say, the family meets them. Instead give them free will. Relax for that because it's an comrade. The meet and say they represent them for let them get something body. Instead give them free service as a comrade. Now let the party go now. Which will last and all rally. So go ask the government. One, Cassie, everybody will kill during the protest. Government not right for better force. If you want to give them 50 criminal, like how they do the police them, they for call all the family members, like how they do, then give each one of them over 100 million because, okay, if they don't give the policeman the family 100 million because they say they killed them at the protest. What about the one where they kill, where they assassinate, like that boy Jibo, where they meet, someone they forgive. What about that picture when they cook for Papa, almost they forgive. If the government, they say they compensate the family 100 million because they kill them at the protest. What about that with the police kill? So then policeman, the important person, one way they kill, the important person, they are all Sierra Leoneans for God's sake. That and die in the land of duty, that and die in the cause of democracy. Now, so me see them. This and die in the land of duty, that and die in the cause of democracy. Because most anybody that protest, die in the cause of democracy. Absolutely. So, if you support the protest or not support the protest, they have the right to protest.
People swap. Okay, come on in.
Yes. Because President Bill compensates the police officers, them 6 or 7 police officers, them way die during the peaceful protest where armless civilians them come and do the needful things we enshrine our constitution. Comrade, I just want for let family, let citizens they know see President Bill not just compensates them people in there because they want for compensate them people in there. Our less Sierra they know say now reasons make President Bill compensate them people in there. Now waiting come out now the autopsy way they do, the promoting way they do, show say the police officers the way die. Out of 7 of them police officers they now 2 no more the way they kill way they not find out say na bullets. All the other one them they find out say na bullets na in kill them. So this now the promoting this the autopsy way they do by the people them the police officers them where show say yes indeed na bullets na in kill them. You understand? And that the way don't show say na bullets na in kill them. So which means now police officer na in kill police officer. Now military officer na in kill police officer. Like this police officer where he always tell people like for Jallo we can inside the police in 2019. I want great in Mama Born. Of course, in the Hungry Lion na in kill am na East Street Kisi Road. Now they kill am East Street Junction. Now they kill Jallo because Jallo be wearing a coat at that time. They be the drop. You understand? Then people be the smoke be there at the side of the road where tire and be the bonfire and all of
it. No, and all I know say Hungry Lion na part of the presence of guards soldiers them.
Of course, now go kill Jallo. This Hungry Lion. We kill Jallo, now it take Jallo, it puts on an own vehicle because Hungry Lion be the workout 2 vehicle. If they work out 1 SUV, then if they work out 1 white Erox, 1 pickup, then it be the workout. So when they can't kill Jallo now they can notice say na police. So what they do now? Now they take and they put on their own motor car, now they go with them. Because the pickup where Jallo be there will be engpa, the police motor car where Jallo be engpa. Now from that police motor car, now they fire Jallo. This Hungry Lion, I fire Jallo from that police motor car. So the police officers the way they Ross Road police officers them, they know say na Hungry Lion I kill Jallo. They know the police officers in Ross Road, they know, but they know will come now and speak. Then go talk when the time come, when the time they will come in the future. So come and based on that they make, Madam they say you know what, these police officers they will die. Now bullets now kill them. And the protesters they don't get gun. They don't get gun where we say we go kill police officer. So that tells you now them kill themselves. The police officer will die now Eastern police. Right inside the police truck, now they na Eastern police. Now the bullets come inside the truck. Now they where bullets come and I make the whole of Eastern police scatter the death of that police officer there. Because the bullet come inside the motor car, they almost scatter now. All man begin want to say, oh, this thing, was. So now based on that one, they make question, they compensate them all. Because you know say, now kill the bullets, and they kill all of them people in there. Now 2 of them, they were not to bullets kill it. Now 2 of them, but the autopsy make a clear say now bullet na killer. And them people are the family members there now, as they talk to you to come with Twitter, we don't begin to identify someone. The family members, they're afraid for can't talk. The police officer, the family member them, then they afraid for can't talk say, me daddy, me brother, me husband, na bullets na killer. Or me so person na bullets na me killer. Then they afraid because the autopsy, the postmortem is clear. So now I make Madam Yoka, he say, you know what? They will allow me compensate the 100 million for the kilo they kill themselves. So now I come about the compensation. When they go compensate the 100 million, I don't know. If they go don't give them that money, they say pass the Almighty Allah and Islam because then they make up story. If they don't give them that money, they for don't see on social media. They for don't snap now where all man they go take 100 million use. You lose for that the social media. Don't bring the topic here today. Now something in body. Who we have Aisha, the cry say, if then dream say, a man say, let the APC party go request for a body, let the for no better as destitute. So no rest in peace, better. That are the topic. I cry,
you know.
When I listen to that audio, I cry, I continuously, persistently they cry. I cry when I listen to that audio. I feel oh my God. It's tough. It's a tough one. You know, the thing, what made me I cry, because it will be him. If it don't be him, you know, right there. All of us, the same tears now eyes there for Samsi. We continue this cry. And we cry to the people them say, "Una stand up for brother and body." Samsi not a criminal. Samsi they no go far, they no go execute my father's squad either or by hanging. Still no sentence up to death. Samsi they no kill and do in protest. They no kill and do in curfew. Samsi was assassinated after the protest in a broad daylight in Makeni. The reports also say they shoot her from the back that he was running. He was running, and the rules of engagement tell me say when somebody don't run, he don't need a back. Even if he hold gun, when the enemy don't turn him back, the law of war tell you say when the enemy don't turn him back, you don't get for fire again because you don't go out of combat. This is a war, law of war. When I go inside, the rules of engagement tell me say it only find somebody when somebody is committing a crime or about to commit a crime and act likely to endanger human life or continue for all this year, and act likely to endanger human life. Something not be committing a crime. Not to riot, not to protest, not to argument, not to anything. He was bodily assassinated, including Brigadier Edra Bangura with Colonel Bokari, where in Makeni, whole Brigadier Battalion Commander, move it through for go assassinate one person. One person. They will sit on the party, the name is a terrorist party, will sit on members of parliament, sit on and no good. That's a little topic. So meaning each and every one of us within the APC, until the APC party challenge the government. They tell them go to parliament, take on the things they will not to terrorists. Let the president justify what he make with this organization. Let it justify because they're not labeled consistent when they kill them and kill the terrorism. When they kill the terrorists, when they kill the parliament terrorists, when they do protests, they say terrorist. In our protest get them say PPP, they say APC a terrorist organization. The information minister talking, the foreign minister talking, the president open is useless more talk as they win a terrorist. And these people they don't confidently because their family members don't know that Palestine. They even defend the members then. So each and every APC supporter, each and every APC member in life at this because we are all terrorists. We are all terrorists. They need so well. We know can the BBC and say this statement is unfortunately challenge the government through parliament. We have leadership of parliament. They are the sole leader for the opposition. Some of who they continue to call the name. Now two things. He say me not to leader of opposition. They are not demand to be a person who come over from that day. Or he can't defend the party. Samsi not die because in the APC. He died because he defend owner. It died because it tapped the party. It died because it propagated what the way the APC don't do. Cash box, this pain, you know, it's unimaginable. Able for God's sake, you know, action for nothing. We're not saying I will give him, when I give something family money. All to once, now get something body, love better and befitting funeral. At least let you know, say, he not die for nothing. He die for a just cause. Able, what's in bad for let the APC party show themselves to somebody like executive member of the party. Somebody defend each and everybody at APC. Nobody of this has no defend from former President Chromatic Kando. Nobody will not defend. Able, now I will look at something now today. At this point, then go back as testify. Let's say commit crime.
You know,
let's say a chick man.
You know, the sad part is, and ironic way Cashbox they mentioned just now, and they say this platform here because they call certain people a name like then Diana and call her a name there. They say, Anna, this platform, oh, so it don't matter. But it goes back to the point where they make me Naya. Cashbox, come recruit, I go testify. There are many times where they get to say, this guy, for say something that we they go against, anything we talk, he can talk against we, but we're not all against them. He's a Sierra Leonean and he gets a right to free speech and he gets a right for holding your opinion. Now, your opinion, if we talk something, he can talk contrary to what we talk, against what we talk. It don't mean say don't commit a crime. It don't mean say for hate them. It don't mean say don't for talk about it again. This is the mentality we want for teach Sierra Leone people and let them understand. See, you can get discussions with people like a whole different, different viewpoints by a certain topic or certain conversation. But that not mean say we for all grudge for that person. Now we this now we don't can champion Evangelist Samson in case. Now we don't can champion in case.
People are surprised. Oh, they talk about Samson. Let me tell you, Casbox. They say, hey, now say no. We want to be called a saloon. You get it to review, I get it to review. Until we look at review, say no, this will have the thinking wrong, or you look at it wrong, it's fine. But I don't have to tell you, say, what think Casbox talks to you, no, Casbox talking right. No, that's when you look at them. Maybe how you look at them like the right way. How we look at it, maybe I be saying right, but wrong. Then we go on platform, or not care what you post talk about to me, but we come for, we don't come past until we come, if they don't come for human rights, we don't come for somebody rights, we stand up, we don't care what you don't do me. We don't prove that, time again to prove them. Time again, we don't prove them.
What did Ibrahim you talk to just now? Evangelist Samson, when we talked about like Alfred Peter Conte for make the APC party not accept him, now be the very positive way, oh no, we accept him, no, we pass. In fact, this the very time when they kill him, the Alfred Peter Conte then contribute because now he make a clear say some APC people again behind this protest. And before they kill him, when Evangelist Samson fought for, and well, not of fights for, but in a way, he literally said, let we accept this ruling. Let we move on as a political party. Let we just accept Alfred Peter Conte. But the very Alfred Peter Conte, then he come back and say, some APC people and they were actually involved in this protest. You see how he tell them right there? The Evangelist Samson, when we be the talk now about, like the parliamentarian, they did self-self, oh, when did the parliamentarian for do? This is the thing, come where you can be get one parable where you can pull. You say when you dig something back.
Not dig and deep one. They just tapping their knee. So if you case it for them, they come out quick.
Exactly.
When dig and tell you hate loss, if unable hold the world, wait for them, they need to come out. I don't tell them, Cassie, I don't tell them anybody parable. I say, now so push go see snake they can at all. They call the other one only at all. They call goat, they call fall, they call cow, they call sheep. They make meeting. He say one other will come in the camp. No, go kill them, not tell you stop. Almost say no. Cow say me a bigger the master wanted. Sheep say the butter. Goat say get horn. Fall say me a the fly if you camp at the worst. As the snake can at all, now go get the chippy picking. Hey, the chippy picking is something not better. He don't make him feel cool. That's when I catch the fall, pepper soup. Now I go tell fall. Then as he dies, so they say, hey, when I kill the goat for plazas, they go to the goat. 7 days, they say the sheep. They go to the sheep. 40 days, they go meet the cow. I've been telling them, they will cook me. I don't shoot the plazas. That one great snake, they will can at all. Then they can carry problem. They don't talk at it. Until them, they will honor the problem. They know who lawyer now. What's left behind? Una God one sabi. But Samson in that one, let it teach everybody lesson. If we all know this voice in a sincere manner, we know they can't after nobody, but let them raise their voice. Okay, Cassie, let the party go now as a party. Let them request for Samson. They no agree. They make an announcement. We don't ask for community, but they no agree. They no agree for give up. They don't know to them. They will get it for talk. But for now, we know whatever say except the party government not refuse something body. We will only talk and now based on last time to be a union because in the right letter. But as a political party, they don't tell me say they don't request as a political party we deny. We will talk about the base of the family. The family don't use lawyer. The lawyer don't go to them. They don't agree. The party, their strength pass the family in strength. We campaign governance issue. If the party be not join the family, would last time and go with APC lawyers them. Trust me, they've all listen. But when them boy reason they kill McKinney, they hold them for nearly 1 month, but they release them because also they right. They know that they know they lost them. So let the party self-request. No, say the government don't deliberately refuse. Forgive somebody, they will take her from that point. Until that happen, only say what?
For say, this parliamentarian, the APC stalwarts, them, the political class, them. For say, something they know what we don't know. In other words, they feel say Evangelist Samson actually commits crime. Something I make them do this.
Actually, bruh, we all know say these guys, they just don't value the people. How you sell yourself now, so they buy you. And the people of Sierra Leone don't sell themselves very cheap to these guys, so they continue for buying cheap. And when you look at Evangelist Samson, like how they say, this fine brother I have, they defend members of parliament against, we will talk against, they can't talk against back. But this fine brother, now right for all your opinion, now right. These members of parliament, but all in town, go look at they can't and say, go stand up for this man. Bruh, una go snap all kind of picture, but I'm not gonna mind snap with Evangelist Samson in family because I know the power we get.
They had a flag 9 leg for me the way before them motoka. When they see them, honorable, say yes, honorable. So idleness. Even maybe something they know what we don't know. Something they feel say Evangelist Samson actually commits crime. Most men can't tell we back. Because me, I don't even understand. No?
You know, Kashi.
God.
I think say we don't left unto one of the people now. We dey watch una. Una the people we dey watch una. All activities for stop. Let us not see dance again until then secure the body of Evangelist Samson and all the people that we then kill. We dey watch una inside the APC now. Let us see back for the next few days. If we will continue for the dance and they sing cannot away. If Evangelist Samson is not releasing body, we dey watch una now. We dey see this. That's what una the people who they put this message to now. Now una get a responsibility as APC as a political party. Una want sell una self cheap. Now so they go to una cheap. Evangelist Samson, they pray for them politicians. They are the members of parliament. If they dance with them, if they sing with them, if they go there, they get money, then they get arrest. They do all kind of things for her. Now they kill him. They're not for responsible for him body. They're not for stand for her. So it's like for say now which you forget now. Now you forget to. They don't then kill you for APC. That's the end of it. Is that what you want? That's why you belong to an institution like a political party. We for protecting citizens. They don't for protect the dead body of Evangelist Samson. We didn't go assassinate. This man was killed cold-bloodedly. Hey, bo, we wait again. Time not day. Is time not day? Time not day. 4 years later, then guy continue for violate everybody the human right. People and die back, then they violate them body back. Hey, boy, you don't kill the guy. Wanna go hold him body back. Now they violate the dead body back. Hey, boy. One of the APC people, they want to go and dance all over the place. All kind of crap they come out. They say you want for be flag bearer. When they go and dance behind them, una self, boy, una get problem. Not so you literally see this. Oh, una get problem. Una not get humanity. Una not get sorry for una self. Una not like una self. Una not value una self. Now you make una continue for do this. All activities for stop within the APC. Then they plan the convention quietly in a corner. But all them campaign, how people go and give speeches. Let it stop first within the APC party. Una the people now una demand from una leaders them for say una want the body of Evangelist Samson. They will give to his family between now and the end of this week. Dandy for happen. Dandy for be the goal. Una go call una members of parliament then now una tell them say that body una go fight for that body day. We want that mind body. We want them people.
They get party activity in the first place. And when Peter Conte they under when they ask for go to court, now official don't put them up and down back. They don't begin to adjourn the case. You know, but me are tired with Salon. But Salon people they say, oh, opposition, we sell people with some politics. Then they like they are lucky. Then they don't say as a result of a non-functioning opposition, then they self they destroy their life. They make they don't get better water, they don't get better health facility, they don't get better electricity. They go in there for almost years. Now no more today, like the cap out the world pole or the West African power pole. Now they use for go full there. Yes. This na Salon people mentality.
Yes.
Nothing no they operate in that country. They just say even this Evangelist Samson. Imagine Ibrahim, you get you little Lily where you don't keep say the federal side for go invest them.
Exactly.
You go see Umar Ukufana and say, hey, they keep people about protest, but the government don't want to give the money. You will go take your money, you carry and go to Salon, like they say you big fool.
No,
Salon
and
people
Umar
Ukufana,
right.
Una the Philistines have politics.
Right. Yeah, and Umar Fofana do the right thing because they go tell you say, you remember when the first car when they say they give country bad name, you could give country now you create the bad name. We report the bad name we do because we don't want to play other people that can fall inside that trap. Then you can talk nonsense.
Yes.
But anyways, APC people, this we don't left Antona. But if come recruit cash box and people's power get last word, people's power, my sympathy, my brother. I know how you feel. You want for closer for we people's power? Any last word?
Yeah, definitely, Ibrahim. You know, we just want for tell plenty thank you to Sierra Leoneans that we don't go through the registration with all the hurdles and all the intimidation, the harassment we then go through. So we call on NEC now for make them come give a breakdown of the number of people and we register right across the 16 political districts for make we begin to know now how them vote for be in 2023. So Mohamed Kone, you get responsibility now for give you absolute breakdown. Just give the number of people to register in Abu, how many constituencies, how many ward in Abu, and you give it a kind breakdown and day. Then also you go to Kenema, you go Kono, you go Kailaun, you go Kabbalah, you go Falaba, you go Makeni, Tonkolili, Kambia, and Puloko, all at least in the western area, Uwal and Oban. This time around, we not just want western area. Because we get the Uwal, we get the Oban. Till we see western Oban, this now so then get western Uwal. I think say the political leaders then are the responsibility for make them put neck on their toes. Make neck do the needful things them. We know one day see what neck they do, so we no ever see them. for let the car register 17 days, then they do registration by physics, ever happen. Then also the way how they call the figures, they say that the not that this, that the not no ever all what the guy they do so. Ibrahim come equate and cash box. Ever happen in this history of elections since when we return back to democracy in 1996. Ever happen. So the political leaders, the political masters, them now the responsibility for let them ensure say neck do the needful things them. Thank you very much, Ibrahim.
Absolutely. Thank you, Salon people. Well, Urole Fanaya. Bye bye, everybody.